Salesforce is the leader in the enterprise cloud computing space. Salesforce has been in business about 14 years, and we serve customers around the world, ranging from small 1-2-person organizations, all the way to some of the largest Fortune 10 companies. So some of the biggest trends that are going to impact organizations going forward are, one, mobility. The advent of mobility and the implications of how mobility is paramount to the user adoption and the user engagement is absolutely critical. I think the advent of mobility and how the expectation around mobility is very, very agile. People want innovation. They've gotten used to downloading updated versions of applications to their mobile devices on a regular basis. That same expectation is going to start playing into the enterprise applications as well. And therefore, IT's responsibility in terms of responding to that requires thinking very, very agile in terms of the requirements process, in terms of innovation, and in terms of how products are distributed or solutions are distributed. A second very big trend is what has generally been called big data. Big data may mean different things to different people, but at the end of the day, it really means that there's a lot more availability of information. How do you take that data, all that wealth of information, and react to it? How do you identify trends? How do you identify opportunities? How do you identify mitigation approaches in some cases to avoid problems? And that is something that the volumes at which data is growing will create a lot of new opportunities, and in some cases also a lot of new challenges. But innovative organizations will leverage that to create the right kind of solutions to address that. These key trends that we talked about, such as big data, mobility, cloud, social, mobile, they will have a very direct impact on IT. IT has to be an innovation partner to the business. So the relationship with Salesforce and CA was one that I actually personally established about 3.5 years ago. It is and was one of the most critical and strategic relationships for us as a business, because we see tremendous synergies between what we, Salesforce, have been building around our platform and a lot of the IP that CA has such a leadership position in around IT management and IT operations. In terms of advice to other enterprise leaders for effectiveness against these trends, it really is about thinking from an innovation perspective first. I think the key driver is really going to be those who innovate, those who think innovation first, are the ones who are going to stand out from the crowds and really be the differentiators of the future.